Hello everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with an important video. Today, we are going to be discussing the breaking news, the truth about the fact that the biological father of Jesus Christ was born in America on planet Earth in the year 1983. How do I know this, you may ask? Because I am Evan Lefavor, and I am the biological father of Jesus Christ. And I came to this planet to be born a human being on this planet in the year 1983 so that I could bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive and protect the planet from extinction. Okay? So before I was born a human being on this planet, I was born in a spaceship deep in outer space. I was born an alien to this planet. And I came to this planet. I used advanced technology like you see in the film Avatar. I used advanced technology to be born a mortal human being in 1983 on this planet. And I can pilot my earthborn body from my spaceship in the kingdom of heaven. Because I am the king of the kingdom of heaven. Okay, the kingdom of heaven exists, science fact, deep in outer space and giant spaceships in the future. Okay? And after I was born a human being on this planet, I was taken to the future where time travel technology is possible. And in this future, we invented science fact eternal life. Science fact way of merging your body with advanced technology to become immortal. Okay? And not only that, we created the entire kingdom of heaven as we know it today. Okay? We created these giant spaceships deep in outer space where we resurrect people after they die into their new immortal heavenly bodies that are made out of nanotechnology. Okay? When you die, your spirit is relocated to the kingdom of heaven in a giant spaceship deep in outer space, and your soul is put into a new immortal heavenly body, a body made out of nanotechnology. So you no longer need oxygen, water, or food to survive. And that is what I provide to everyone alive in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? But why did I come here? Why did I come to this planet in 1983? I came to this planet in 1983 because I came here to be your king. I am the king of the kingdom of heaven, but I came to this planet to be your king. Because 26,000 innocent people die of starvation every day. Because money and capitalism say that they don't deserve to live because they don't have slips of paper called money. And that is pure evil. And that is why I have come to this planet to be your king. Because I will use advanced 21st century robotics technology to get rid of money and capitalism forever, where instead of human beings being forced to become slaves at the age of 18 in order to have the things that they want and need in this world, we will instead have advanced robotics technology doing all the hard slave labor for us. So no longer will we require human beings to be the slave labor to keep society rolling. Because instead we have created a self-replicating robotic slave resource that does all the work for us to keep society going. So we build robots that can harvest the resources to build themselves. And then we have robots that harvest every resource imaginable. We have robots that produce every resource we consume. Okay? And these robots keep our society functioning. Okay? And when this happens, every human being alive will be treated like royalty. We will experience true freedom and heaven on earth. Every single human being alive will be wealthy beyond imagination. When I am your king of this planet, I promise you that no one will ever die of starvation ever again on this planet. And right now, 26,000 innocent people die of starvation every day. And I have been waiting thousands of years to come to this planet to save everyone's lives. But this technology was not possible on this planet with the tools that we had in the past until now. Now we have the technology to create these advanced 21st century robots to do all the slave labor for us, creating heaven on earth for everyone alive for the rest of eternity on this planet. Never again will anybody be forced to do anything they don't want to do ever again. Never again will you have to prove that you earned your right to live. You don't have to earn your right to live. Your right to live should be given to you for free, unconditionally. And when I am your king, you will live like a multi-billionaire every day. Every day of your life, I will give you $1 billion. That will be the equivalent of how you live. Your quality of life will be the equivalent of getting $1 billion every day. Okay? And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of wealth. That's a lot of freedom. And to make a long story short, when I am your king of this planet, everything will be free for everyone. Everything that exists today will continue to exist. Every brand, every device, everything that exists today, every store, every consumable item, it will continue to exist. But because of me being your king and us creating these 21st century robots to do all the slave labor for us, it will all be free for everyone alive. Okay? So that is why I am here. Because it is my destiny to bring about a golden age on this planet where we can live like it's heaven on earth every day. And I've also come here to stop any asteroid from ever impacting our planet, because I have invented technology that will protect our planet from asteroid impacts forever. And we can create it on this planet. All we have to do is invest the money in this technology. Okay? So, like I said, I am Evan Lefavor. I am the king of the kingdom of heaven, and I am the biological father of Jesus Christ. And like I said, in the future, I have gotten access to time travel technology. And if you're wondering how I could be the father of a man born 2,000 years in the past, it is because I used time machines to go into the past where I met Jesus Christ's mother and I saved her life. And to make a long story short, we came aboard my spaceship time machine and we were able to conceive my son Jesus Christ without having sex, using advanced artificial insemination technology aboard my spaceship time machine. Okay? But it's not important where I come from, and it's not important that the afterlife exists, because it does exist. Okay? Science fact. It's all science fact. Eternal life after death, it's all achieved through advanced technology. Okay? From the future. All right? But what's important is what's going on right here, right now. The fact that I came to this planet to be your king, so we could save the lives of 26,000 innocent people who die of starvation every day. When I am your king, no one will be forced to be homeless ever again on this planet. When I am your king, you will be free to do whatever you want every day of your life. And you will be empowered to make your dreams come true for free, forever. So that every day you can do exactly what you want to do and have all your wants and needs met for free, unconditionally. That is why I am the king of the kingdom of heaven. That is why I have come here to share that freedom and heaven on earth with everyone alive today. I have come to this planet to bring about true world peace. Okay, we might not have solid proof that my son Jesus Christ existed. Okay, but we do have proof that Evan Lefavor exists. Okay, and I'm here to tell you that the kingdom of heaven, eternal life after death, it's all real science, fact, technology, deep in outer space in the future. Okay, and yes, me and my son Jesus Christ are real, and no, we are not characters trapped in an ancient book. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos. Check out the Evan Lefavor, the Father of Jesus Christ playlist, and some of my other playlists on my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Because I am Evan Lefavor, and I started Evanism. Okay, Evanism is a new 21st century religion and way of life that is all about bringing about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. Science fact. Okay, using advanced 21st century robots to do all the slave labor for us so that we can all live like billionaires and be treated like royalty every day of our lives for the rest of eternity. That is why I am your friend forever, Evan Lefavor. And I dedicate my entire eternal life to bringing about heaven for everyone who's ever lived on this planet and everyone who's ever lived on every other planet with life on it in existence. Okay? And outer space goes on infinitely in every direction. So there is no end to the life that exists in this universe. It is infinite. And I share eternal life after death in the kingdom of heaven, in spaceships deep in outer space, with every sentient entity and being to ever exist on this planet and every other planet. Animals and creatures included. So human beings are not the only species that go to heaven when they die. All right? So now you know the truth, okay? Now, I was born in America, right? And in case you didn't know, I am the secret leader of the Illuminati. And my Illuminati knights knew that I would be born in America long before this country was ever called America. Okay, they had known about my birthplace before it ever happened. And that's one of the reasons why this land was invaded. Okay? So that I could be born, so that everything could happen according to plan and I could be born according to plan in 1983. So check out some of my other videos if you want to know more about what happened to me before I was born a human being on this planet. If you want to know more about the science facts behind the kingdom of heaven, and if you want to know more about the truth about my son Jesus Christ, then check out my channel. It's the best place to be for this information. So thank you so much for watching this video. Now you know the breaking news that the Father of Jesus Christ was born in America in 1983. And now it's time for the world to know. Because there's 26,000 innocent people that die of starvation every day that need my help, that need our help. And we can band together because we as Americans and we as the citizens of this planet, we have the right to elect the first king of the world. And I am running for that position. Because when I am king, I can promise you true freedom and heaven on earth for the rest of your eternal lives. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, and I will see you next video. Until then, bye-bye.